Here's your 5 things to look out for this November. Look up on bonfire night, not just for the fireworks, but the biggest and brightest moon of the year. It is the bonfire supermoon, appearing 8% bigger than usual because the moon will be ever so slightly closer to the Earth, 221,000 miles to be precise. Put that in context for you, it'll still take us a fortnight to get to in a commercial aircraft, so not that close. Here's something extra magical for you. Very bright, very sparkly inner evening skies. Another one for stargazers. The Christmas star returns towards the end of the month. If you want a hint of where to look for it, you don't need it though, because it is so bright. If you look for Orion's belt and look straight down, you'll see something very bright and sparkly, and that is the Christmas star, also known as the dog star in Sirius, and it'll be with us throughout the winter months. Right back down to earth for this one, we're talking frosts. This month we start to see a lot more frost. We didn't see too much in October, but we'll start to see more through November, especially mid-month onwards when we're expecting the weather to settle down with a lovely big high pressure, fingers crossed. But we will see a lot more frost around. On average, Glasgow and Edinburgh get a couple of mornings with frost. Places like Inverness and Aberdeen, about 5. We're still waiting on our first proper snowfall. Will we get it in November? Well, on average, places like Aberdeenshire, Shetland and the Highlands should get a few days of lying snow. But of course, we've now got a warming climate which makes snow harder to get. Keep your fingers crossed we'll get some before Christmas. Well, of course, we're still losing daylight in November. However, the rate of change really drops from 5 minutes per day in Shetland to 3.5 minutes per day at the end of November. That being said though, the sunset will still be at 3 o'clock at the end of the month in Shetland. So it's perfect time to get the hot chocolate on, get the fairy lights looked out, and if you're like me, maybe even the Christmas tree. Have a great November.